In one of the poorest regions of China, during a time of famine, fear, and political chaos, a fragile child was born who was not expected to survive. He was one of 9 children, weak in body and uncertain in future. That child would one day become a Shaolin warrior monk, a teacher of Hollywood stars, and the man who brought Shaolin discipline to the streets of New York City. This is the true story of Shi Yan Ming. Shi Yan Ming was born on February 13, 1964, in Zhoumadian, Henan Province, China. At the time, China was still recovering from famine and the Cultural Revolution. Food was scarce, life was harsh, and survival was never guaranteed. His birth name was Duan Jinshan, and he was the 7th child in a family of 9. As a child, he was often sick, too weak for farm work and too fragile for the hard rural life his family lived. Fearing that he might not survive, his parents made a heartbreaking decision. At just 5 years old, they sent him away from home to the legendary Shaolin Temple. Not for honor or glory, but simply to save his life. The Shaolin Temple was not a place of comfort. It was a place of testing. Cold stone floors, freezing mornings, and endless discipline became his new reality. He woke before sunrise, trained until his body collapsed, and meditated when his mind begged him to quit. Pain was not avoided at Shaolin, it was expected. Mistakes were punished, weakness was corrected, and ego was slowly destroyed. There were no excuses, no sympathy, and no shortcuts. Only repetition, control, and discipline. Over time, the weak child disappeared. In his place, a Shaolin disciple was born. He received a new name, Shi Yan Ming, marking him as part of the 34th generation of Shaolin warrior monks. He trained not just in Kung Fu, but in weapons combat, Qigong, meditation, and traditional Chinese medicine. His body hardened, his mind sharpened, and silence became his strength. Through years of suffering, he learned a single truth: if you control your mind, the body will follow. But as the years passed, another struggle began to grow inside him. A conflict between ancient tradition and the modern world. In 1992, Shi Yan Ming traveled to the United States as part of a Shaolin cultural tour. For the first time, he experienced life beyond the temple walls. Freedom, opportunity, and chaos surrounded him. New York City shocked him with its noise, energy, and hunger for meaning. During that tour, Shi Yan Ming made a decision that few monks ever dare to make. He did not return to China. He stayed in America, not to abandon Shaolin, but to spread it. In 1994, he opened the USA Shaolin Temple in New York City. The conditions were brutal. There was no heating, no hot water, and bare walls surrounded him. He taught for up to 18 hours a day, sleeping very little and working constantly. Slowly, students began to arrive. Artists, fighters, and seekers looking for discipline rather than tricks. Soon, musicians and actors came as well. RZA of the Wu-Tang Clan. Wesley Snipes. They were not searching for movie stunts. They were searching for real control, real discipline, and real strength. Shi Yan Ming gave them something ancient and honest: Shaolin as a way of life. Shi Yan Ming is not a silent monk. He is bold, charismatic, and sometimes controversial. He challenges tradition, criticizes the commercialization of Shaolin, and lives loudly by monk standards. But his message has never changed. Kung Fu was not about fighting others. It is about mastering yourself. Discipline is freedom. Pain is a lesson. Ego is the enemy. From a starving child in rural China to a Shaolin master teaching in New York City, Shi Yan Ming's life proves one powerful truth. Your past does not define you. Your habits do. Shaolin did not make him special. Discipline did. And that discipline is available to anyone willing to suffer today to become stronger tomorrow.